Welcome to the 14th bonus video in the 20 years of MCF celebration. I'm MCFPapa. In this video, I'm gonna list my top 10 favorite puzzles within the series. Now, this list was a lot tougher for me to narrow down to just 10 than the hidden object scene top 10 was, because there are a ton of puzzles in the series I enjoy across each of the eras, and so it was a lot tougher to make it just 10. Number 10, the tile puzzle, memory puzzle, and word search from Prime Suspects. As far as puzzles go, these are quite simple. However, they provided a fun bit of variety to the end of levels compared to just the tile matching that Huntsville had. And I know a lot of the other puzzles on this list are a ton more substantial, but these three are by far the most nostalgic to me since they're the ones I experienced for the first time in the series. Number 9, the final puzzle from Escape from Ravenhurst. I love how it utilizes the live actors to give you the solutions to the puzzle. And it's great how even though they were kept trapped for most of the game, Emma, Rose, and the twins have a big role at the end, working with us to stop Charles and destroy his machine, definitely ending the Ravenhurst storyline for good. Number 8, the Automaton Super Puzzle from Fate's Carnival. I love all the super puzzles that Fate's Carnival had, but this one's my favorite due to its theming. We power up the robot's heart, lungs, and eyes so we can take out its power core, and I enjoy how they tried to make puzzles related to each of these elements in it. Number 7, the first super puzzle from Dire Grove Sacred Grove. It establishes to the player that yes, super puzzles are also gonna be in this game. They weren't just a one-off return for Fate's Carnival. It also has the fisherman, hunter, blacksmith, and farmer on it as a nice reference to the first Dire Grove, and each of the figurines are interacted with in order to solve the puzzle, incorporating things like the fisherman's hook or the blacksmith's hammer. Number 6, the board game puzzle from A Crime in Reflection. It's cool how they made an actual board game within MCF, and it would be amazing if in some future game as a collector's edition bonus they had like an even more fleshed out board game. I love how we even get to choose some cards in this and select what advantages we want for the game. Can you believe it? Some actual strategic thinking in an MCF game. Wow. Number 5, the box super puzzle holding in Ellen Hornbolt, aka the medieval master detective from Ravenhurst Unlocked. This one plays with perspective by having multiple sides of a super puzzle to deal with, which helps to give it more depth. And I love the concept of this puzzle, where the medieval master detective is just kinda standing around awkwardly, while we, as the master detective, are just tinkering all over her head trying to get it off. Number 4, the psychic reading puzzles from Shadow Lake. I love doing a jigsaw puzzle that's a moving image, and they have a nice difficulty curve over the course of the game. I guess they're supposed to be we're seeing into Cassandra Williams' mind. I'm not entirely sure, but they are still very fun puzzles. Plus, since this puzzle has physics, you can have some fun just throwing and spinning the pieces around. Number 3, the domino puzzle from Return to Ravenhurst. I love this because they were able to take pieces for a common game and reinterpret them in a great way to craft a puzzle out of them. This sort of thing returned in Key to Ravenhurst, but it was much smaller in that game. Here in Return, it has every single combination of domino up to double 6 on the board. And plus it makes sense why the puzzle is so large in this game, because it's protecting one of the jeweled hearts to enter Charles's chamber, so he would want to have a larger, more tougher puzzle on it. Number 2, Dante the Tattooed Man's Crystal Ball Puzzle from Madame Fate. Not only does it have a fun central puzzle where we try to move the mouse around to make the proper image, but it also has a lot of interactivity with the 4 pages of cabinets on the sides that you toggle between. With each of the small mini puzzles you solve with the cabinets, giving you another letter in the phrase eternal marking. What a surprise though! Finally I've done a top 10 where something from Madame Fate isn't at the very top. Huh. But before we get to number 1, there's a few honorable mentions of puzzles I enjoy but just didn't have a place for them on the list. The door puzzle from Ravenhurst, where it's fun to get to play some classic arcade games. And I'd also give an honorable mention to the power puzzle from Dire Grove, because I enjoy the colorful bars and connecting them together. Even though it's not that special of a puzzle, I still really like it. But for number 1, the final puzzle from Moths to a Flame. This one really puts the super in Super Puzzle. It's by far the largest single puzzle in the series, and makes the Tattooed Man's puzzle in Madame Fate look like the Gem Box puzzle from Prime Suspects, because the Gem Box puzzle is short and easy. It's a good evolution of the Medieval Master Detectives puzzle from Ravenhurst Unlocked, with having multiple screens worth of puzzle to complete, but what helps this one stand out is that it also incorporates our other fellow MCF agents we met over the course of the game. It's a blink and you miss it moment, but since each agent has a separate panel in front of them, we actually get to play as all 4 of the agents for this puzzle, not just the Master Detective. This puzzle also works fantastically as a conclusion for the story, where the archivist is so intelligent he's constructed this massive machine, and only by putting their minds together and uniting are the MCF agents able to figure out the puzzle to stop the machine and get revenge for all the torture he put them through for the whole game. Can you believe it though? The rare, ultra-elusive Epic's victory. I was shocked too, but after careful consideration of the puzzles throughout the series, I really couldn't think of any other one I enjoyed to complete quite as much as this one. So even Epic's manages to have a bit of time to shine. But that'll do it for this top 10. Like and subscribe if you want, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next bonus video.